Randazzo with sports.
The Iowa football team followed up an upset victory over Michigan with a dominating win this weekend in Champaign. The Big Ten continues to take notice. A pair of Hawkeyes earned weekly honors this morning. Riley McCarron is the Big Ten's co-special teams player of the week after this impressive 55-yard punt return for a touchdown against the Illini. LaShawn Daniels is the Big Ten's co-offensive player of the week. The senior piled up 159 yards on the ground and a pair of touchdowns in Champaign. Daniels' performance comes 1 week after Akram Wadley had a big game against Michigan. When the Hawkeye offense is going correctly, usually there's more than one back that can beat you.
Akram's a really good football player. We feel the same about LaShawn. So, you know, we've gone to a point this year where we feel like we have two guys that are really good football players, trustworthy, dependable, and great attitudes. You know, they're just really good veteran players. And you know, hey, I was all for Akram last week, and I was all for LaShawn this week. But the bottom line is you really need both guys.
Myself and I think the offensive line, we loved being physical and really grinding on people and breaking people's will. And when the defense is playing their tails off like how they were today, when the offensive line is blocking the way that they do, all us backs gotta do is just we gotta go, we gotta run hard. That eventually their defenses aren't going to be able to take that, and that eventually a big run's going to happen. You're eventually going to break their wills.
Also today, linebacker Josie Jewell was named a finalist for the Butkus Award. The Hawkeyes host Nebraska at 2:30 on Friday right here on WQAD. The Iowa basketball team had an up and down week after splitting a pair of home games. One constant, though, has been Peter Jock. The senior was named the Big Ten's Player of the Week this morning. Jock averaged 28.5 points per game, including a 30-point outburst against Seton Hall. He shot 59% from the field, 44% from three-point range as well. The Hawkeyes are off till Friday when they face 7th-ranked Virginia in the Emerald Coast Classic. Just when you thought the Bears season couldn't possibly get any worse, it does. For the second time in 3 weeks, the Bears have lost one of their better players to suspension. Leading tackler Jarrell Freeman will miss the next 4 games after testing positive for PEDs. Freeman is the second Bear to be suspended this season, along with Alshon Jeffrey. He missed his second game this past weekend. The Bears 2-8 on the season, with Tennessee coming to town next Sunday. It was a big afternoon at Pleasant Valley High School, with plenty of Spartan success taking center stage. A half dozen PV standouts signed letters of intent to continue their careers at the next level. Two-time diving state champion Claire Park will continue her career at the University of Iowa. Baseball standouts Josh Sivers and Ryan Morrissey are off to Heston College. Taryn Bloomfield will play volleyball at Graceland College. Michael Showers will tee it up at SAU, while rowing standout Cameron Blanc signs with Central Oklahoma.
I've known the coach for a really long time. I've gone to a lot of his camps, and he's just been a really big part of my diving career. And I love the team, and obviously the facility is the best thing that could ever happen to a small town diver. So
I think it's really fun because it really shows how at PV we work hard and we work towards big goals. It's an amazing day for me personally because I've dreamed about this my entire life.
It's great seeing everybody that I've gone to junior high with, and they've grown up and found their own little niche that they can get into, and being able to thrive with them in a way that I'm not even in their sport, but we're all athletes here.
Congrats to all 6 Spartans. More from them on WQAD.com. And high school football season is officially over. Our last team lost this weekend, so we head indoors just at the right time.
Yes.
Basketball season tipped off last week. It continues. The Iowa side of the river starts this week. We'll have more on that at 10 o'clock.
Not a moment too soon.
Yeah, no good.
Yeah, still ahead at 6. A deadly accident.
The latest on a school bus crash in Tennessee that killed as many as 12 children this afternoon. That story just ahead.
Also, the power of forgiveness. What priests around the world can now do. That means a clean slate for women in the Catholic religion.